5 little secrets I'm going to share with you. Actually, I'm going to throw in a 6th one for good luck. But 5 secrets that women know. Well, you're getting the inside scoop of what goes on in the brain of a woman. Not specifically an older woman, but I would say this is some stuff that I knew from way back when, even when I was, some guys know it like instinctively. There's people on this live chat that know it instinctively, and I'm going to teach you the 5 things that are going to make you much more attractive to women. Anybody up for that one? So here goes. First, I'm going to say hi to everybody also on YouTube. We've got Marco and Daniel and Ari. You're not late. Billy, Sosa Boy, and Jix. So there was some problems with AT&T and Verizon. I have Verizon. No, I have Comcast. Oh, well, who cares? Anyway, let's see. So I'm glad that it doesn't look like the stream is that much better today, actually. It always turns yellow, and I don't know what that means. Okay. Jixie, look at you. All right. So let's see if I can get this thing to go into the other chat. If you are just joining me, please go to like this video. So don't forget to do that. Number 1, take a shower. Okay, so Ari's helping me out with the ways to attract women, and obviously taking a shower would be a very natural, and these are not, okay, so I'm going to start by saying this is not about physical attraction as much as it is something much more important than physical attraction. Of course, you want to be the best you can be physically, like you want to make sure that you are clean. You want to make sure that your body is the best it can be internally and externally and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to attract a woman and you're just a super nice guy and everything, and you wonder what it is that you're doing wrong, here's what it is, okay? Women are attracted to confidence, just like guys are. Women are attracted to a guy that is very self-assured. And I don't want to say like bragging or cocky, that's a completely different story. But someone who literally can walk up to you and start talking and not looking down at the floor like a little boy. So remember, we like men that have confidence. And so I'm going back to when I was literally like 18. There was a guy that just walked up to me, and he had these, like, I call them bedroom eyes. Everybody can have bedroom eyes. It's just the way he looked at me with just like this steamy, smoldering, sexy look of like, I'm going to take control over your mind and make you attract. I mean, he was actually a little, chubby guy. He wasn't anything like you would look out of like a magazine and say, oh, that's a GQ kind of guy. It's not like that. But he had every girl like crazy, wild after him, and that's because of his confidence. And so I ultimately lost my virginity to this guy. So that's how good he was. He was very good. Anyway, so that's a manly man, yes. So that's the first thing, is confidence, that I would say is a very attractive thing, and it's something that you can develop. You don't inherently just have it. And I didn't have confidence either, but it's if you start, I mean, it's sort of a little foreign to say that it's as important as being a nice guy, but sometimes nice does not mean like sexy. That means friend zone. So I'm not telling you to be mean, but I'm saying the more important thing is like to walk up with like a certain air of confidence. Like, remember, like, we are physical beings, and so like in the caveman times, you wouldn't have a guy going, oh, like looking down at his feet and being really insecure around women. Most likely the guy would be, me Tarzan, you're Jane, I will, seduce you. So on Instagram, we got nice guys finishing last. All women say the same thing. I would say nice guys finish last. Let's change your name to nice guys finish first. But make sure that you keep it as like, you're always going to be nice. It's just, there's a difference between always being nice and being confident at the same time. So the second part of that, yeah, exactly. Ari, my fellow woman co-host here, is saying don't grovel, and yeah, no groveling. I mean, it's not cool. At the beginning, women do not want some needy, boyish groveler. So the second part, number two. Number two, I think it's super important is, and when you're out and you're meeting people, you want to make sure you got that good sense of humor going. I know everybody has a different type of sense of humor, and just make sure, nobody can hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, I don't know. Okay, so Bryson, you're saying I heard it wasn't the niceness, it was the neediness behind it. Okay, yeah, underneath like nice can sometimes be needy, but not necessarily. Okay, so everybody can hear me but you, Sosa Boy, so I would check your connection. Okay, sorry. Okay, back to what I was saying. So sense of humor to me is super important. It makes everything lighten up, and you can go a long way if you've got a really good sense of humor. So you don't need to be, Chris Rock or anything like that, but it's really important to let your sense of humor shine through. It's another, like, I think it also, even if it's self-deprecating sense of humor, it would be funny. I think it's really important. I'm so sorry that people can't hear me right now, but I will hope that it's recording and you'll be able to hear it later. So Jix, you're saying, where does it get them? Big deal. Confident enough to abuse and manipulate. No. We're just talking about initial attraction right now. Initial attraction. The beginning attraction. I'm not saying later on. Later on is a different story. Let's just get to, how do you get a girl to think of you as less of a friend and more of a sexual being? So a lot of guys get stuck in the friend zone, and I'm trying to get you to I'm trying to say what attracted me over the years to certain men over other men. And a lot of it had to do with this. And even if you're younger, and even if you are not this, macho man with the big muscles and everything, because I literally am not necessarily attracted to like a muscular guy unless the guy has a personality to go with it. So that goes along with the flirting part. I think you need to be able to say flirty things. You have to be able to just try it and say things that are, maybe gonna put her off a little bit. Like, whoa, did you just say that to me? I'm going back to my guy that I was talking about, who was very seductive with all the women back when I was in college, when I was 18. He literally looked at me and said, I'm going to have sex with you. It's just a matter of time and when. And, as much as I'm like, who are you to say something like that? On the other part, it registered in my brain. He said the word sex. He initiated something that got me very, stimulated, I guess there's a part of me that would like to be, dominated in a sense. Not rapey, not weird, but more like the guy's going to take control type of thing. And that's coming with the flirting. It's also coming with the eye contact. He would say flirty things like, I know you want it, that kind of stuff. Those kind of things, after a while, are going to start sinking in. Oh, there he is. He's going to say flirty things to me. I like that. It gets me all hot and bothered. Woo! So yeah, I think that's a big part of the initial attraction. So that was number 3. Number 4, body language goes along with that. Eye contact, where how if there's 2 dogs, one way that one dominates or controls the other is by staring at each other, and whoever turns away first. So if you are giving really intense eye contact with the girl, you really, and almost smoldering sexuality coming in through your eyes, it's a very attractive thing. So eye contact, just the way you hold yourself, if you're slumped down like this is not attractive at all or if you're like this, I mean, it's he's not comfortable. He's not comfortable. He's not self-assured. He's got some, whatever reason, something's holding him back. You don't want that either. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah, body language, make sure you're standing with your chest out when you're walking up to someone. You're going to show the person that you, again, all these things go into this confident, funny, flirty, sexy, I don't want to say macho, but, manly man. Let's see. All right. CKA85. So you're saying that this is really not working. If most of you guys cannot hear me, let me know. If most of you can hear me, let me know. Hopefully this is being recorded in a good stream, and later on you guys can listen to it again if you can't hear right now. I know there's storms in some of the parts of the country, so maybe that's a problem. Again, I'm on Instagram. If you are having a hard time on YouTube, go to your Instagram. I think it's coming in really clear there. Is it? Is it, you guys, on Instagram? Are you able to hear me? People in Paris can hear me, so I'm hoping that everybody else can. You have to do all this just to attract women. Sad. It's not sad. It's not like it's like a bad thing. It's fun to be like that. David went from Instagram to YouTube. Okay. I'm showing cleavage, yes. Okay, and the last one is just to be a really good listener. It's super important to make that person feel special. If you're looking at your phone and you're looking around and you're not paying attention and you're looking to see if there's other girls, it's not going to attract a woman. It's going to it would turn me off. And again, this is just my own personal observations. I am not by any means the be-all and end-all, and you guys can disagree with me, or you girls can disagree with me, but this is what I'm just giving you my secrets on how to attract the other person, whether it be a man or a woman. I mean, you could flip this around and have the woman be as confident and self-assured, and I think if a woman walked up to you and did all these things as a guy, you would like it, right? I love my woman wearing white panties and a white bra, and it's a turn on for me. Okay, David, what does that have to do with this? Okay. All right. So I'm open to questions if you have about that or anything else. Listen and be funny is definitely true, Mr. Crispy Barbershop. Thank you. I'm glad that some of you guys are agreeing that works for you guys too. SLP Gordon said the same thing. And let's see. People in Mexico can hear me. That's good to know. All right. All right. So, Jonathan, I was asked not to use a condom when I was getting a blowjob. The girl wanted to feel my Johnson and come. It was weird. Thank you for sharing that, Jonathan. All right. Anybody else? Sensitivity. Joseph, sensitivity is important to you. Why? I love a sensitive guy as well. I think that in a relationship that is really important. I don't know. And I think if you show your sensitive part of you, as long as it's not coming across as you're wimpy, I think it's a nice thing to also show. I mean, it's super it's complicated. But what I'm trying to say is it's probably more important to do the 5 secret steps, and maybe 6 is having courage and showing that you're brave, than anything else. I mean, you want to show a sensitive side, that's cool too. Maybe you can show that when you're having a discussion. If she brings up a topic that's like, real, like if I brought up, that my husband was killed, which you all know happened. If someone didn't respond sensitively, I would be turned off. But I'm talking more in terms of the initial attraction for if you're in a bar or you're in some sort of a setting where there's a lot of people talking and everything else, you're not really going to be showing your sensitive side as much as this more assertive side. It's like show and tell sometimes. Okay. Let's see. The girl says she wanted to try it once. All right, Jonathan, you're talking about blowjobs right now, and we're talking about. I think what mainly I'm trying to get across these 5 little tips, and then we can get into all these other questions about, should you or should you not take off a condom. And you feel it, just do it. You got nothing to lose. Yeah. Do guys always have to be sexual? No, they don't always have to be sexual. I don't think they should always be sexual. As a matter of fact, it's something I think you got to do more subtly than anything else, especially at the beginning. You're not going to walk up and say, meet Tarzan, you Jane, I want to, throw you over the railing and fuck you. But I'm thinking that You want to get some of these across subtly, flirty. Humor obviously is a big part of it. And it's just basically something that, inherently you're going to find that the more you do it, the better you get at it. Do women prefer ugly men? I have never met someone who would say, yeah, I prefer ugly men, but I think women will prefer a guy with the personality over the guy that's just a pretty boy. That just is great, and I think women initially are like, whoa, look at that handsome hunk of, hunka. But after that first, sometimes that really freaking drop dead gorgeous look can be intimidated for a woman. So, it's more important that you let that personality shine than it is looking at like you walked off of a runway. You Jix feels like girls prefer ugly guys. I've never heard that before. Pink Lady says I like a guy, someone with a sense of humor. If I'm ignoring comments like, do you self-lubricate still, it's because those are really not respectful. And I told you, if you continue to be not respectful, I will have to block. See, the good thing is that I'm not being paid by you guys to do this, so I can block you guys if I feel like you don't respect me, because I'm taking my time and energy to try to talk about important stuff, like, how do you attract somebody? See, slow and sweet. Unfortunately, we're going to have to try to get you to smarten up and stop talking like that. Let's see. What do you think about a person that isn't allowed to call someone a cougar or a MILF? What do I think about a person? I mean, some people think of those as derogatory terms, and I think just don't label someone as anything. I occasionally talk to them about me being a cougar, and I've redefined it from the typical cougar to the confident, older, unique, genuine, assertive, and racy woman, all in one package called a cougar. But it certainly could be, you're a great girl, or a woman, or, single hat mom, whatever it is. You don't need to think of a person as a label, because I don't think anybody needs to call you X, Y, and Z either. I wouldn't call. I don't think it's necessary to call anybody any names. Okay, what about the pretty boy Charles Floyd? Women seem to like him. Not sure how his personality was. I mean, I'm sure that there are very good-looking guys that women are very attracted to. I'm super attracted to George Clooney, but it's not going. If George Clooney didn't have the personality, I would not be attracted to him. Because there's a lot of really good-looking actors out there that I am not attracted to. So it's all about the sense. Like George Clooney to me embodies like everything I'm talking about. He's got like that look about him that's very confident. And again, I don't know him. He could be completely different in person. But I'm attracted to them mostly for his personality, because I've seen him on talk shows, and I've read stuff, and he's super funny, and he's just seems like he's a lot of fun to be with, and I think those are attractive qualities, more so than that. I'm this or that, or this fake bravery or this fake bravado. It's a total package. Speedstar, yeah, I think it's a total package. Do I like Mark Wahlberg? LOL. Yeah, that's the kind of guy I think I would like. I mean, I've never met any of these people. I'm just saying that I'm trying to get you to understand. Slow and sweet, you are now going to be blocked because you are annoying me and saying rude comments. I don't even know how to block it. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm ignoring you. Just ignore the bullshit. Thank you, Paper Goose. I always get distracted. I want to block people, and it takes too much time. So I'm just ignoring. All right. You're welcome, Jix. Let's see. I see some. All right. So David said ugly women have confidence, too. I also see the handsome men with the ugliest women. It is true. You never know what you can't yuck someone's yum. What someone thinks is attractive, the other one might think is not attractive. But I'm just saying in terms of the qualities that are not on the outside, I'm talking about the inside qualities. I had a guy friend who had a plain face, and he was in shape like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, again, physically is one thing, but mentally is a different. The good-looking guys should have the confidence, not the ugliest guys. I'm not sure that they don't. Let's see. Too much buffering. Did you plug in directly today? I did not plug in because I couldn't find a cord, but I'm looking. I actually have a new computer coming in. Hopefully that'll help. Follow me back on Instagram. No, packing, not lacking. I only follow people on Instagram if they have done something like super chatted me or join my Patreon channel, things like that. Let's see. Billy Hollinghurst, my fiance, watched your show yesterday, and she said maybe when we are on our honeymoon, we can do a podcast or YouTube. Oh, yeah, let me know, Billy. You got my email, right? Karen@KarenLeePotter.com. Anybody wants to email me, if I don't email you back, it's because I have a lot of emails going on. So make sure that you put in the subject line that we've had this conversation. CK85, sorry about the transfer. I hope you try better tomorrow. We have Verizon, but I think the quality of... Oh, sorry about it too. Trump has the confidence and he's got beautiful women. Yeah, I don't know about Trump. I don't think I'd ever be attracted to him. I can tell you that right now. That would not happen. Okay, so hopefully you guys are able to see this. If you're not, I don't know what else to say. Make sure to give a thumbs up. I'm going to try to look into hardwiring on the internet. Let me see something here. Yeah, I'm on the internet. I'm on a good network. It's great to have... It's great. Do you have any success stories? Success in... Do I know people that have met people that way? Yeah, myself. I met my boyfriend in a social situation like that, and he had a lot of confidence, and that's how you meet people. Thank you, thumbs up for that. Humor's nice. I agree with you, Baccaronis. Thank you. And be a gentleman. Of course, it goes without saying, be a gentleman. Let's see. I like that you guys are all interacting with each other. You're right. Looks fade, and then personality counts in a marriage long term. Absolutely. If you're going to be with someone long term, you definitely need the personality to go with it. So it's super important. Okay. Anyway, does anybody have any questions about what I talked about, or anybody agree or disagree? And let me know. I'm curious as to what you guys think. And which celebrities are you guys attracted to, and why? Packing that lack and let me lick you somewhere. Take off your clothes, piece of... What the hell, packing that lack? And what the hell are you doing here? You're looking to get in a timeout? Because that was not appropriate. Okay. Done with that nonsense. Any people in the KLP crew that have got married? Oh, I haven't been doing it long enough to have any marriages happen. If you've gotten married because of the stuff you've seen in my videos, let me know, okay? Thank you, Reading House. I have heard that ugly women try harder. That's how they keep the guys happy. Speed starve. Oh, well, that could be. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know what to say. Yay, K. Smitty. Again, if you're watching this later on, please make sure to give a thumbs up. I will try to do some later live streams for those who can't join here at this time of day. I'm going to do it on my Patreon channel. Again, if you guys don't know what that is, it's a way that you can interact with me much more closely if you have questions and comments. And here it is. And for as little as $5 a month, you can support me. And if I am giving you information that you find very valuable, it wouldn't hurt to support me so that I can buy new equipment like a new computer, because obviously this computer is not doing too well. I'm pretty sure it's a computer. It's very old, and that's why I'm buying a new one. But like I said, it's expensive. Like your page, it's great. Nice pictures of you. Oh yeah, if you guys haven't seen my Instagram page, I put some fun pictures almost every day. Videos of what I'm doing, my dogs, all that kind of stuff. Jick said, Karen, you're nice. Thank you for your knowledge. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. You're welcome. Let's see. Good night, Karen. Oh, man, it's getting late for you. Okay. Slip Gordon, I agree with all of you, and I have lived it. Oh, okay. You're attracted to Sandra Bullock. Okay, Paper Guza, what's is really funny is 3 times, 3 different occasions, people have said that I look like Sandra Bullock. I have no idea at all what the similarity is, because she's got that dark hair and everything, but somehow or another, maybe we have a similar smile or something, but people have said Sandra Bullock 3 times, which is really strange. Anyway, what celebrities? They live in a fake world, so none. I'm curious, because not like that anything's going to happen, but if I'm curious as to what attracts you and why. Like, are you guys attracted to Kim Kardashian and that kind of? She's got a lot of confidence, obviously. Or are you attracted to, more of the brainy types, or the goofy types? I don't know. What attracts you to certain people? Like I told you, to me, I could tell, and I'm probably, I have no reason to tell, but I could tell that George Clooney has a great personality. Zac Efron, you're attracted to. Why, Pink Lady? Frank says, confidence, dress well, keep well groomed, and shine your shoes. Definitely shine your shoes. Let's see. Cameron Diaz. Charlize Theron and Monica Bellucci. I don't know Monica, but Cameron and Charlize are 2 of, I would think, very attractive, very confident women, and open, very open. It seems like they're very open about that their sexuality is important and not afraid to express it. I'd like to hear more specifically, why do you think that those 3 women attract you? SLP Gordon and Penelope Cruz and Selma Hayek. That's so funny. My deceased husband was very into both of the Penelope Cruz and Selma Hayek. Sandra Bullock is cook and pretty. What does that mean? Cook. I mean, maybe that was a typo. Jennifer Love Hewitt, if I had to pick. Super sweet, by the way. So maybe you're attracted to that. Oh, you think my cheek structure is the same as Sandra Bullock? Oh, they say you look like Kanye West. All right. Let's see what's going on here on YouTube. Hi, Bunker. Never stop being awesome. I will try never to stop being awesome. Men are more visual, as you know. Yes, I'm aware of that. Different computer than California. No, same computer. Just obviously different issues. I'll get it fixed. Don't you worry. I'm sorry if it's buffering today. I don't know. It also could be I'm farther away from my internet source. But I'll get everything straightened out. Just bear with me. For me, it can be anything. The eyes can draw me in. The smile, the sound of the voice. Speedster. Interesting. Funny, have a sense of humor. It's what interests a lot of you guys. And very sexy. That's what you like. Okay. Let's see what we got here now. What? Jennifer Aniston and Deborah Messing. I know that Jennifer Aniston definitely has confidence. She definitely exudes it. And obviously, if anybody used to watch Friends, she seemed to have a great personality on that show, I'm guessing. And let's see. Raquel Welch. All right. Brains and Beauty. Whoever Monica Bellucci is, I'll have to check her out. Let's see. All right. Hola to you, Elmer Lopez. And, okay, so this is the end of today's live stream on both YouTube and Instagram. I'm going to give it a shot maybe later on today to try to go on and see what's happening and figure it out. I'll have to try to get one of those blue cords, the Ethernet cords, and see if we can plug it right into the modem type of thing. Because it does say that my stream health is yellow. And yellow doesn't seem like green. Sandra Bullock is attractive because she's beautiful, lovable, and helpful to the community. Oh, okay. Faye Dunaway, Raquel Welch. They're beautiful and sexy. You guys are going with the older ladies, I see. Hi, Omar. All right, so I hope you guys like the topic. If you're watching it later on, give a thumbs up. I love that you guys comment later on, because then it lets me know that you what you like, what you don't like. So please keep commenting, liking, sharing, and of course join me on my Patreon page. Do you try yourself in the porn industry? No, I'm not in the porn industry, although I will be at Exotica this weekend. On Sunday, I believe I'm going to be coming by Exotica. So if you're going to be at Exotica in Chicago and you see me walking by, say hi. But I'm going to be videoing there, and I'll share the videos on my YouTube channel. So make sure that you subscribe here on YouTube if you want to see those videos. And I will be saying hi to my friends that are porn stars that'll be there, and looking forward to that. I'm going to see Alexis Golden and Sarah J. and Brianna Banks and a few others that I will definitely share with you guys. So that's it, you guys. I've got to go. If you have any other thoughts, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section below. Bye-bye.